So we'll switch it on the side. This LED is because this antenna is on. And there we are on E2 on 5685 gigahertz. And now if we look inside, we will see exactly what we've got. So if I just switch it off, so on startup, when you just start by selecting the switch, and there we are, and then you've set your profile on your contrast and brightness too. A long hold on the left screen, that captures a still image. Long hold on the right screen brings up the menu bar. We've got record, so when record's on, that goes red, and it also puts an indicator up in the top right hand corner. All the toolbars are timed, so they go off, so the indicator, you can still see that it's recording. Another long hold, and we can turn record off. We've got an about button, it just tells you about it, and the link for the hardware, thanks to LaForge. So you'd start the app up, on hold. Now we can set the contrast. This is the contrast, so you slide it to 39, it sets the contrast to 39. Then you can do brightness up there. Now what that will do is save it, so when you turn it off, and also I've got it so it closes the app on turn off, opens the app back up on power on, so there's no having to touch the screen at all. So profile 1 now is set to those settings that I've done. If you want to go back to my default, which is just press this button and then the contrast, that button. Now that's back on my default, which it might be a bit bright, I need to tweak that, but it's not a bad picture. All good. I've flown with it a few times. Latency may be a little bit worse than your Fat Sharks and such like, but it's definitely okay to fly with. I haven't done any readings or anything yet, but I will do. And that's it really. It all is powered off a 3-cell on the back, bit heavy, but same again, I will swap that for a little 2-cell at some point, because in here I have got a voltage regulator which will go up to 12 volts to power everything up. Now when we get, I'll try and get the diversity working for you, so we'll get the patch lined up, and then we've got, cover this one, it's not going to do it, it's too close, right, so we'll go over here, or we'll try and get the patch lined up better. There you go, the diversity is now switched to the patch, so the other LEDs come on, and you can see the scales under the E2 there. A antenna is dropping a bit more than B. Let go, switches straight back to A, because that's the default. Plus it's probably getting a stronger signal at the minute, although they're both right at the top, so we can do that again. We cover it, and it switches over. And that's it. I've left the USB port exposed there just so I can update the firmware and such like as and when I want to. So you just power it off, and that's it. All working.